Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to discuss about Service Portal, how to create a customized theme, how to add a new theme to the portal. So what is CSS? So what are the CSS properties? So all these things we will see. Okay. So let's instance, okay, personal instance or customer instance. So theme is very important. Okay, so in the last section, we created a portal called Names Portal. Okay, NP. Okay, so we created a Names Portal. Okay, so you see the theme here. Okay, so the same thing, like for example, if I change my portal to Employee Center. Okay, ESC. Okay, Employee Center homepage. So you see the theme here. Okay, the theme is like blue and this one, and here it is a green. Okay, so the theme, why a theme is required. Okay, a theme is like it's personalized the look and feel of a service portal and defines the header and footer, okay, to display on every page. Okay, to display on every page. For example, for this one, you have the header, okay, and the footer. Okay, for here in the names portal, you don't have the footer, okay, but you have the menus, not header. Okay, so to display this one, okay, to personalize the look and feel of a service portal. So most of the customers, they will change their themes based on their company logo or company formats. Okay, all these things. So, in general requirement, okay, so maybe see these will not change most of them, like the text, they want to add some background image, okay, they want to, this green is some or like blue or red or white coloring, okay, so the theme is very important for the customers, okay, so if you got some service portal work, then the theme is must, okay, the theme should be happen, okay. Themes serve only to provide, consistent branding across on entire service portal. Okay, these images. Okay, so these profiles. Okay, these profiles. Okay, illustrate how the same page looks when different themes are applied. Okay, okay. The important thing is like the parent element of a theme. Okay, is a service portal record. Okay, so for example, if I open a service portal, okay, portals, if I go to the portals, so if I open the Names portal and the service portal, okay, so the theme, okay, only one theme you can use in the portal, okay, but the second theme can be used for any number of the portals. Okay, okay, so that is that the parent element of a theme is a service portal record, and a service portal can have only one theme, but multiple service portals may reuse the same theme. Okay, so that is called a theme. Also, the reason why we use themes is to customize the branding, okay, to look and feel. Okay, that's very important to the customer. Okay, inside the content, inside the widgets, than that, the look and feel is very important for the customer. Okay, so to create a new theme, um, what we will do. Okay, so here you have a names portal themes here. You will click on it. Okay, you have the new from if you click on new, it will go to the new theme record, or you can go to themes from the service portal. Okay, themes here, or from here you can create a new theme by clicking on new. Okay, or if you go to service portal configuration page. Okay, here you don't have any theme, okay, any theme or anything, but you have the branding editor to edit the theme. Okay, so that we will come later. Okay, so you see here we have a new theme. For suppose, uh, so let's apply some theme. Okay, like we will create like names portal np theme or names portal orange or something. Okay. So what we will have? We will have some headers, okay, or footer. If you want a fixed header, if you want a fixed footer, and what all the CSS variables, okay. So for example, if I open a theme called La, okay, La Yola, okay, and easy employee center theme, okay. So you see the header is like a stock header, okay, and the footer, okay. So you have the CSS base, all these things, okay, all this you have the CSS, okay. And if you see the CSS employee center theme, you see the theme, you have the employee header, footer, and the footer and header are fixed, okay. And fixed header is not checked, okay. The header fixed to the top of the page, okay, the footer at the bottom of the page, so it will not change, okay. So you have the different theme here, okay, you have the different theme, okay. So let's create some new theme. So our new theme is, okay, so let's add the header. So headers are important. So what are the headers, like stock header or sample? Here you have all the headers and footers. So you have to choose cloud portal header or stock header. Okay, so all these things. Okay, let's select the stock header. Okay, so if you want to create some header, okay, so what you need to do is go to this record. In the favorites, you have headers and footers. Okay, so if you go open this one, if you open the stock header, this is our headers for names portal. Okay, so this is like in the themes we have, right? Okay, so in the theme set that header, how it should look like. So header is nothing but this is an HTML code. Okay, and this is like CSS code, like coloring all these things, okay. And this is a server side code, okay. So server side scope is like, so header is nothing but let me show you the header. So names, this one, okay. So you see the profile, okay. When I click on it, will go profile, log out, okay. So when I click on this one, when I click on the request, it goes here to the other pages. So all these things, okay. The server and the client and the HTML part plays important role, okay. So that's a header. That's how we will create an header, stock header. So these we will come in slowly in upcoming classes, because this includes HTML code, all these things. Okay, but for your understanding, you can see the data language selector. Okay, you have open login information, username. So all these things comes under from headers only. Okay, so we have different headers. Okay, let's see for example, we are creating some our own. So we added a stock header. So we will change it to stock header to some other header, how it looks like. Okay, and the footer, employee center footer we will use. Okay, so fixed header and fixed footer we will see later. Okay, and if you have any CSS variables, let's paste it. Let's um, so brand primary, okay. So brand primary, I will copy this branding variables. I will copy, okay. I will copy like branding brand primary color. Okay, let's see about this theme. Okay, So generally, if you don't have any theme CSS variables, okay, any theme CSS variables, then it will take the for example, let me close this one. Okay, let me let it be. Let me close this one easy. Okay, so you have the CSS variable, right? Okay, so for example, if I you have here la yola. Okay, there is a theme. There is a theme here. Okay, so if I go to branding editor. If I go to branding editor, where is my branding editor? Somewhere I have opened it. So, okay, let's open config page, branding editor. So if I edit anything, okay, for example, the upper, okay. So now bar background color, okay. So let me select some orange color or like that. Okay, so if you see this one or it doesn't look good, maybe okay. Let's okay. Let's select. Okay, this is our color. Okay, so this will when we change this one. Okay, so in our portal page, automatically the CSS will apply. Okay, the CSS will apply here. You see, the CSS is apply. Okay, so you have the question. Okay, so let's close this one. Okay, let's if you close this one, it is this one. But if you want to reset, you have to click on reset. Okay, let's close this one. Okay, let's close this one. And if I open this, if I open again, branding, what will happen? If I open again, so it will fix. Okay, there is no reset changes. Okay, so you should not close when you are editing something. Okay, so because if something is happened, you can easily reset the change. Okay, if you close, that's it. It is saved. Okay, nothing at all. Okay, so let's close this one. So our branding portal is CSS portal. Okay, but you see in the branding primary, you have this orange color or something called. Okay, so but in the our theme portal, our theme is La Yola. Okay, La Jola, La Yola or something. Okay, so here you see the branding primary is this one. Okay, so which will override? Okay, which will override the theme? Okay, which will override the theme? So, for example, this theme, the theme is will override the CSS variable. Okay, but the thing is here, you set the default. Okay, so to override this theme from this CSS variable, you need to remove the default. Okay, see, should always end with default and no other variable should have default. Okay, so branding variables. Okay, so that means if you remove this one, it is fixed. Okay, if you change from the branding editor also, it will not change. Okay, let's do that one. Okay, so cancel and save it. Okay, and save it. So if I reload it, reload this one, the brand primary. Okay, oh sorry, brand primary, right? So let it be. So what is our background color, right? So it's difficult to search. Okay, so what I will do is color. Branding variable, brand success, divider color, text color. This is our branding variables. Okay, so here it will set all these things. Okay, so let's see here in our names portal. So okay, let's open the branding once again. What color we set? EC with we'll search with the ECC. So now background color, right? So uh, in the control, yeah, I think this one now background EC or something like. Okay, so yeah, this is one BG. Okay, so in the this one, if you remove this default, okay, default, and save it, so this one is our default. Okay, so if I refresh, it overridden. Okay, you see the overridden. Okay, so here you have the service portal CSS. Okay, um here in the service portal page, you have a branding color is set to this color. Okay, this color, but in the theme also it is set. Okay, but this is override this property when if you don't have here default. If you have default here, okay, then the CSS, okay, it will check if the CSS variable in the portal space is having some colors or not. Okay, if there is no color, then it will apply. Okay, then it will apply. If there is a color, okay, and here it is a default, then it will not apply. Okay, for example, if there is no color here, okay, let's control X. Okay, control X and save it. Loyola, you have the default. Okay, where is that one? Background color, you have the default is there is no color here. Now it will set automatically. Let's refresh it. So there is no orange here. Okay, so yeah, so let's do this again and save it. So refresh this one. So you have orange now. Okay, so because the orange is because the service portal CSS is having this color. Okay, so if you remove this CSS variable, Control X and save it, and then if you refresh this one, it will apply the wall because the Loyola is having this one. Okay, if you want the Loyola theme to be a default theme for everything, so just you add that color here. Okay, you add the color here. So that's it. Okay, default. If you remove the default, okay, if you remove the default, okay, let's do one thing. Let's add it and save. So now if you refresh it, default. Okay, so now if you remove the default, what happens? Save it, refresh it. So that's simple. Okay, so you got it right. So this is very simple Loyola theme. Okay, so the theme I will use is same theme. Okay, see, this is the same theme. For example, in the branding, okay, I will set now bar header to some black color, like black color. Okay, and now about link color. Okay, link means this one. Okay, link color to white, over color to some orange, light orange. Okay, link color, you see white, and if I hover and you see the link. Okay, so that, okay, page background color. Okay, page primary color is, my primary color is, okay, so this one, the primary color is that one, so it is not good. Okay, so the primary color I will change to whom, some, okay, some light blue color. Okay, like this. Okay, info, warning, danger, everything is same. Text color is black, okay, white or orange, or the link color, okay, quick setup, okay, if you have anything, logo, anything. So all these things we can change it, okay. Page background color, all these things, okay. So if I set everything, okay, now you see names service portal. Okay, names service portal is okay. So these things I need in my team. Okay, so this is the branding I need. Okay, and this is the branding I need. Okay, so what I will do is, what I will do. So I will copy all these things. Okay, and I will paste in the NP orange. Okay, so in the branding variable, what I will do is, in the service portal you have, right? So this one, okay, I will copy this one. Okay, I will, or what I will do, what I will do is, okay, control X or control X. Okay, and in the branding variables I will paste this one. Okay, brand variables, it's simple, right, for me to, no need to write or something. But if you have any colors here, okay, you can add it. Okay, but you add the default here everywhere. Okay, so it is a better recommended way, so that if anyone want to change it later, they can change it. Okay, so this default value should be added in the branding variables. Okay, that's a must and should, because if someone adding the colors from the background branding editor, it is easy for them to override all these things, right? So that is a good way to add a default every time. Let's add so on the remaining are same, like variables, primary, dark, okay, link over. So these all like brand variables, all these things. Okay, so alert infos, primary, branding messages, what all these things we are coming. So all these things. Okay, so if you have anything to go, so that all the colors, all these things. Okay, you need to get from your customer. Okay, all these things. Okay, so let's save this NP orange record. Okay, NP orange record, and so our portal is like, you see, now our home page is looks like this, because we remove all the CSS variable. Okay, where, let's see, where did we remove? Reload it, reload. So let's control X and save it. Okay, now reload this one. So now it is default. Okay, so now I will use my NP orange theme. Okay, let's see. Let's see and reload it now. So NP orange theme is applied now. Okay, so here the header, the hover, all these things, and so we have the header. Okay, and the footer. Footer we are not using. We don't have anything here. Footer. Okay, so in the NP orange theme we using. Okay, footer, all these things. In the stock header, if I replace with the employee center header and save it and reload it. So the header is changed, you see. So this one is by default, it is getting like search, all these things, okay? So because of the screen size, okay, it is coming like this, all these things, all the headers, all these things. Okay, so if I change to other headers, let's remove the footer, fix the footer, remove it, and header to cloud portal header or something. Let's save it. Let's save it and reload the home page. Okay, reload this. So this is our cloud portal home page. So this looks also good. Admin portal, all these things are available here. Okay, so that is a good way. Okay, so theme is very important. So without the theme, it is not okay. Okay, so and also the theme level CSS variable override, also portal record CSS variable. So we said right. Okay, so uh, and coming to um, themes. Okay, so if you want to learn new like CSS classes, what all the CSS classes, all these things, okay, you can learn it. Okay, for example, the headers, okay, like um, generally in the CSS, okay, in the CSS you have for example, in the CSS, style sheets, we call that a CSS is a style sheet language expressing the presentation of online content. Syntax consists of a selector and a decoration block. Okay, for example, you have H2 is a header or H1 header. Okay, um, so this is the element selector. We call it as an HTML element selector, and declaration is like inside the flower brackets, color, color, green or something. Okay, no need to add like green. Okay, if you want to declare any other declaration, okay, you have to semicolon, then text decoration colon. Okay, if you have anything you can add it, or if you don't, if it none declaration and the semicolon like this. Okay, so this selector is important. That's okay. This selector is like select the HTML to be styled, okay, based on the element name. Okay, declaration consists of like this is declaration. This consists of CSS property name followed by colon followed by value to be applied to the indefinite property. Okay, declaration block. Okay, we consider as declaration block. This one, this is property, this is value, this is declaration block. Okay, so you can define the new CSS. Okay, um, yeah, so, dot blue line. Okay, or you can use the existing CSS also. Okay, so if you are creating a new CSS, okay, so you should include a dot. Okay, dot. Okay, so there are some good CSS sites available. So one of the sites is like so if I open the get bootstrap.com talks 3.4 CSS. So you can learn the more things about the CSS, how you can create all the CSS divisions, all the coloring, all these things. Okay. So in the CSS, we have a header one, header two. This is all this one. Okay. This is theme. Okay, let's go to our theme record. Okay, where is our theme? And NP orange. Okay, so you can include the CSS includes also, like if I create a new CSS includes. Okay, like style sheets. Okay, if you have any style sheets, you have to create a style sheet. Okay, so like um mm, something profile we have, let's see. So if you want to include some style sheets or something like that, so you have to include. Okay, for example, if you want to change the headers or footers, okay, or something like that, header, okay, heading lines or something, let's create some new style sheets. Okay, in the branding editor you have H1. Okay, that is test bootstrap. Okay, test bootstrap. Okay, header dot colors, all these things is available. Okay, test colors. Okay, test color, test success, text message. Okay, header one, here we don't have headers, primary only success we have. The header we don't have, so the header we can change. We can change to some other colors. Let's see one by creating some CSS. Okay, style sheets. Okay, so if you, so to create a style sheets, okay, you can create a style sheet. Let's change the header. Um, HEADR header CSS. Let's create header CSS and okay, style sheets. Okay, so if you have style sheets and URL. Okay, style sheets, nothing but we can create some new style sheet. Okay, some in the portal pages we have CSS. Okay, go to CSS. So let's create some style sheet. Okay, so let's header header one. Okay, so in the header, like I said, like just create like this header h1. Okay, so when you including so dot h1 or something, okay, you need to add. Okay, so dot is a new CSS. Okay, new CSS. So header color, color I will add red to, to easily recognize if it is changed or not. Okay, and submit it, and then you need to, what you need to call is in the theme. Okay, in the theme, where is our theme? Okay, here we are creating. So here we need to search header one and save it, save it. Okay, so this theme, okay, in the orange theme, okay, so this automatically includes when we creating. So if you have multiple themes, you can order it. Okay, you can load it. Okay, if you have any JavaScript includes like call clients side scripts, you can also include. And if you have any URLs also, you can also include. Okay, so that is very easy. So we can if you have any style sheets, okay, like body, header, or logo, or something, wrapper classes or anything, okay, so you can easily create those things, okay, and call it the CSS property. So we call it. Now let's see our portal, how it looks like. So it will not apply, because you need to call these style sheets in the um, in the uh, what do you say, uh, in the theme. Okay, in the theme you have to call this CSS includes also. Okay, so like that. Okay, so you can create all these style sheets, all these things. Okay, and so we can also include a custom font. Okay, so the more details of this CSS includes, okay, how we call CSS includes, how we define the CSS, all these things in the upcoming sections we can uh, we can see that one. Okay, or okay, so before that one, okay, so how to call this one is like mm, H1. Okay, okay, so uh, that's easy to create all these things. Okay, so but the easiest way to call it all these things. Okay, so we can see now. Okay, so it's like it's easy. Okay, it's easy to create a theme, all these things. um, we can apply the JavaScript themes also. Okay, so it's when you create a CSS. Okay, you just call the CSS. Okay, and add it in the you know uh, so anywhere. Okay, in the CSS style sheets or anything. Okay, just you need to add the CSS style sheets, and you have to call in the theme also. Okay, you have to call in the theme. That is very, very important. Okay, so about this CSS and how to call the CSS variables, how to include the font, all these things we will see in the upcoming section. Okay, yeah, thank you. Please do subscribe to get alerts for upcoming videos. Hope you will enjoy and learn service now. Thank you very much for your time.